Hello, guys. This is Satella, and today I want to continue with our series of 22 Habits of Millionaires and Billionaires to Cultivate for Success, Part 2, Becoming Proactive. Billionaires and millionaires are never satisfied, always seeking new opportunities. They are extremely proactive rather than being reactive to events. Billionaires and millionaires set the pace. They dictate the outcomes for success on a continuous basis. Why? Because they know they are responsible for their own success, yet they hold themselves accountable to others. They know that success is a team effort. You look at someone like Branson from Virgin. One of the things that he says always is that when he thinks of a business that he wants to create, he first starts to think about the team that he wants to run that business for him, that they have the same vision, ideas, intention, and drive around that business that he does. Therefore, he can very easily turn that business over to that person to delegate and run that enterprise for him. A part of their being proactive is having clarity of vision, knowing the end goal and the mechanisms to arrive at that destination for their success and for the success of the team. I'll give you a quote here. Proverbs 10:4-5 says, "Lazy people are soon poor. Hard workers get rich." Let me read it again. Lazy people are soon poor. Hard workers get rich. A wise youth harvests in the summer, but one who sleeps during the harvest is a disgrace. In other words, this is the very definition of being proactive. You're not sitting around waiting for the wealth of the world to fall into your hands. If you're going to have the mindset of a billionaire, if you're going to move, it starts internally from the inside, and then it moves its way out. And one of the things that's going to make you and I successful in reaching that millionaire status that we want is to become and behave like a millionaire, like a billionaire internally. You know, it says, don't despise the day of small beginnings. Everyone that you see that has multi-millions of dollars started somewhere, whether they inherited it, whether they worked for it, and particularly those who inherit, they have to learn the mechanisms that will allow them to keep it, maintain it, and grow it. So this is something that we need to harness and hold on to. The benefits of being proactive is that billionaires and millionaires actively look for the problems that they can create a solution for and make money in the process. Let me give you some examples of persons who became millionaires because they solved a problem. And there are many more. This was just an example. Gene Barello is the co-founder of Green Pal, a lawn care services. Now, he started this somewhere in the 90s, but what he found in his community was a niche, a market that was not being fulfilled. And he stepped in and filled it. And now they're all across America, and it's made him a multimillionaire. Russell Brunson is the co-founder with his partner for ClickFunnels. They created a platform for persons who wanted to be online marketing their services and their products in the online market space. Again, creating a niche, filling a market, and becoming multimillionaires in the process. MJ DeMarco, the founder of limos.com, worked for a limousine company, I think for over 10 years, was given the opportunity to buy that company, but for whatever reason, he didn't at that time, but continued to work for the company. As he continued working for the company, one day, taking a client to a meeting, the client asked him if they had an office in another city because he needed to do some business over there and just wanted to use the same service. Well, they did not. And it was back in the day when we didn't have all of this internet and all of the mechanisms that we have today. Again, it was a need that was not being fulfilled. The opportunity, and pay attention to this, the opportunity wasn't for him to buy the company when it was given to him. But a year or two later, the opportunity came for him to create an online website that had listings of limousine companies across America being able to connect people. This is how he made his millions, becoming a multi-millionaire in the process. Millionaires and billionaires optimize opportunities that are problems. And this is a thing that we need to understand. You can't see the glass half full or half empty. You have to see it half full. And you have to see the problems as opportunities that need to be solved. Because this is where your money is being made. So how do you become a proactive millionaire, billionaire? Again, look for the problems in your community and create a viable solution. Find a system that is broken and disrupted by creating a better way for it to be done. Help people. Again, I say help people with the product or service and make millions in the process. Millionaires and billionaires are proactive because they are always dissatisfied with the status quo. I know every time I've been on a job, anytime I've worked somewhere, I come in and I just automatically see things that can be done and things that become better. Now, sometimes that's met with open arms. Other times it was met with a lot of resistance. That's just a part of the nature of being a problem solver, being a visionary, and making changes where they're necessary and working with people to make it happen. So today I want to give you a technique, a tool that you could use, a breath and light work meditation to be more proactive. And it's the 3-4-5 breathing technique. And the benefits include enhanced problem solving abilities, productivity, and a profound sense of alignment with your purpose. I want you to take a minute and think about what is a problem or what is an area of business that you want to go into, that you want to start, and think about the solutions or how you could make it better. If you need to pause the video while you think about this, you could go ahead and do that, or just follow through and then afterwards do the breathing technique. And as you do the technique, I want you to sit, make sure your phone is turned off. You're not going to be disturbed. It's good if you can put something over your eyes, or if you can be in a room that you can take out a lot of the light, because it helps the sensory nature just to be more relaxed. But just get yourself relaxed. And then what I want you to do is breathe in through the nostrils for a count of 3, and then hold for a count of 4. Hold the inhale breath for a count of 4, and then exhale to a count of 5. Again, Inhale through the nostrils to a count of 3. Hold it for a count of 4, and then exhale to a count of 5. So let's go ahead and do this. And so we're going to inhale, and then exhale. Inhale again through the nostrils to a count of 3. Hold to a count of 4, and then exhale to a count of 5. And just continue to do this. And you're connecting with, in this breath work, you're connecting with your higher Christ self, who is able to see the future and is able to direct you and bring you the solution that's going to bring you the multiplied millions of dollars. I really hope that this helped you today. And I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe and share the video. It does something to the algorithm that truly helps this to spread around. I know this is not for everybody, but if you're here to the end, I would appreciate if you would do this for me. And again, I want to thank you for stopping by and listening, and I'll see you in the next video.